The US Army released two pictures of American troops in the eastern Syrian province of Deirezzor. US-backed fighters are battling jihadists there to recapture the last Syrian stronghold of the Islamic State group. But in the background, you can see a French army vehicle, which seems to indicate that French troops are also taking part in the battle against jihadists there, something the French government has never made public. The pictures were pulled from the internet pretty quickly, but it didn't go unnoticed. To tell us more, I'm joined in studio by France 24 journalist Wassim Nasr. Wassim, you saw this photo. Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, actually, yesterday, the official account of the Special Ops Joint Task Force, the American Special Ops Joint Task Force, issued those photos without saying that we see on them this French vehicle, and it was taken off very quickly. And we know for sure that it's a French vehicle because of the mark. It's an Aravis. It's only the French army and the Saudi army has them, so we see it here in the background. We see the turret. It's an armored vehicle, a light armored vehicle, which can take like up to 6 fighters in it. It has been already seen in Syria on numerous occasions, but not in this region. Here's a close-up. Not in this region of Baghuz. It was seen in Manbij, in northern Syria. It was seen also by a fellow journalist in the region of Deirezzor, but it wasn't that clear. And today what's different, it's been issued by an official account of the US Army, as you said, and then pulled out, I guess, after a demand of maybe the French authorities. So today we have the confirmation of the direct involvement of French special forces on this region, and the picture was taken during the month of August, so last month, knowing that the first convoy was seen in the region during the month of June.
And Wassim, just talk to us a little bit, just remind us about what is happening currently in that region of Syria.
Actually, since a few weeks, there's a military operation, ongoing military operation against maybe one of the last at least, strongholds of the Islamic State jihadis in Syria. So everything in grey is held by the jihadis. In yellow, it's held by the Kurdish forces, supported by French and American special forces. And red is the Syrian army with its militias. So the ongoing operation is going on 3 axes, as I was told. One on Hijin, the other one on Asusa, and the third one on Baghuz, where the special forces are. And a local source told me even that French artillery crossed the border from Iraq to the region of Baghuz in order also to support this ongoing attack. And I was told also from sources on the ground that there's a humanitarian corridor being open here for people to leave Ash-Shahfa, because we have many civilians there, thousands of civilians, and many families of the jihadis. Mostly Iraqis, but also French families and Westerners. So here is the footage of the fight that was going on the 11th of September. This is a footage issued by Islamic State jihadis. It's very rare, since it has been a while since we didn't have any footage of combat in this region. And I guess, and observers guess, that the fight is going to be very harsh in this area.
Okay, Wassim Nasr, thank you so much for joining us in studio today.